Solve polynomial equations. It is question 16, page 206. I am Anil Kumar and this is a request from my student Maria. The question is, determine algebraically where the cubic polynomial function that has zeros at 2, 3 and minus 5 and passed through the point 436 has a value of 120. It's a very good question. In this question, first you need to find the equation of the polynomial itself and then solve it for its value to be 120, right? So thanks for sharing such a good question. Now let's begin by writing the cubic polynomial. And let's say the polynomial is p of x, and since we know that the zeros are at 2, 3 and minus 5, we can write the factors at x minus 2, that will give us 0 at 2, and then x minus 3 will be giving us 0 at 3, and x plus 5 which will give a 0 at minus 5. Now this is a family, and in this family the curve which passed through this particular point 436, x value of 4, y value of 36, we can find by writing a here. So don't forget that. It is very important, Maria. I think you appreciate that part. So in the first part of the solution, we'll find what the value of a is, which we can by using the point, and the point given to us is, let me see, this point a is given to us as 436. So we'll substitute 4 for x and 36 for p of x. I don't have calculator today, so we'll do very approximate calculations. So 36 I'm writing for the polynomial, and then we are writing 4 for this. 4 minus 2 times 4 minus 3 times 4 plus 5. Good. So a times all this. Okay, let's simplify. 4 minus 2 is plus 2, that is plus 1, and this is 9, okay, which is 36. So a should be equals to 36 divided by 2 times 9. Okay, let's write 2 times 9. Well, that's simple. 2 times 9 is 18, 36 is 2 times 18. So we get a equals to 2. Since we know a, we can write down the polynomial function itself. So the polynomial function is 2 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 5. So at least we have the polynomial now. Now let's look into the second part of the question, and that is, it has a value of 120, right? So we need to find x value for which it has a value of 120. So that's what we need to find. So we can replace p of x with 120 here, and then try to find the x value. It is 2 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 5. Correct? So that's what we have. To simplify, what we can also do is we can divide by 2, correct? So if I divide by 2, I have 60 equals to x minus 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 5. Okay. Now finding this value is, there are a couple of methods. One, of course, is you can expand, bring 60 to this side, you have a cubic function, solve for it. Well, that is a very lengthy one. Second is to estimate, right? I love estimating. So before estimating, let's take an educated guess. So what I'm trying to show you, I'm just trying to show you my thinking process, sharing with you my thinking process, so that we will understand why are we taking these values. We are given that the zeros are at 2, 3 and minus 5. So let's say this is minus 5, this is 2 and this is 3 for us. Now we got this equation, leading coefficient is positive, so right side is up, correct? So our graph should go kind of like this. Is it okay? So let me just connect it like this. Okay, so that is our graph for the function. So we can write the zeros are at minus 5, this is 2 and this is 3. We are also given that at 4 it is 36. So, well, to just estimate, this is the value of y-intercept is going to be 5 times 5, which is 25. Let us say this value is 25, okay, y-intercept, okay. So in that case, let me just expand this like kind of like, okay, that's okay. Now what we are given is at 4 we have a value of 36, so it's more than 25. Let's say this point is 436. Now from the graph it gives us an idea that 60 will be after this, right? So let's try some values after this. So what we will do is we'll just substitute x equals to 5 in this equation. So if I substitute 5, what do we get? 5 minus 2 times 5 minus 3 times 5 plus 5. Okay, 5 minus 2 is 3, 5 minus 3 is 2, and 5 plus 5 is 10. Fortunately it is 60. It is 60, and therefore we can say our answer is x equals to 5. So at x equals to 5, the value of the function will be 120, right? We are divided by 2, so we got 120, correct? So p of what is the value of the polynomial at 5 will be equals to 120. I hope you understand. So at this stage what we can do is, well, we were lucky to get the answer. If not, just try some more. You try 5, you try 6, and if you're getting a value in between, let us say this was not 120 but let's say 130, then we would have tried for p of 6 and then converged by finding values in between to get an approximate value. So that is a method which is a very good method and efficient method in such cases to apply. I hope you understand and appreciate it. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and then learn a lot about how to solve polynomial equations in different ways. So in this, we understood a technique which is estimating by substituting values. Thank you and all the best.